What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Up North Sports Cards. In today's video, I'm going to be letting you know which players I think will be worth investing in right now. With the NBA season resuming soon, you can expect card prices to jump quickly and fluctuate day by day, hour by hour. And once the playoffs start, prices will skyrocket like crazy. If you were selling cards last year or buying cards last year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. During playoffs, the cards always fluctuate. The playoffs are always one of the hot times to sell cards, so I suggest getting in sooner than later. If you're watching this video today, right now, and the playoffs haven't started yet, you still have a chance to get in. Now, I'm not going to be talking about Zion or Trey or Luka or any of the typical guys. You guys already know about that. One guy I will be talking about, however, though, is Ja Morant. I feel like his card is being slept on. You can get a $200 PSA 10 mint condition Ja Morant for $200. PSA 10 base prism goes for about $100. I mean, you can find some for cheaper or for a bit more, but the average I was seeing was about $100. He's gonna be Rookie of the Year. He's gonna have a crazy playoff run if he plays like how he's been playing during the regular season, which I feel like he will. Ja Morant is just one of those advanced young players. He's outspoken, young, and flashy. And I feel like he's going to have a historical playoff run simply because he's a rookie of the year caliber player, and it's Ja freaking Morant. Not to mention, I don't know if you guys seen that recent dunk that he did, but it's getting everybody hyped to see what this man is going to do. And it seems like whenever he's on the big stage, he does not disappoint. So I'm definitely looking forward to Ja Morant in the playoffs. If you don't have any Ja Morant cards, I suggest looking into some, and you definitely will not be disappointed. And you can't go wrong with the Ja Morant. Another guy you cannot go wrong with is Donovan Mitchell. He is a young and respected player throughout the league. Even though he's young, he's a tremendous leader. He's been averaging 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists early and easily. So, you know, as he develops, he's going to be a crazy, outstanding player. He can also have a nice playoff run, and I feel like he might. I feel like with the whole COVID-19 thing with Rudy Gobert and, you know, all that stuff going on, I feel like Utah is either going to have an amazing run or they're going to have a horrible time. I mean, I guess we'll have to see, but right now I'm predicting the type of player that Donovan Mitchell is. I really feel like he's going to come out and show out in the playoffs, and you cannot go wrong with the Donovan Mitchell. PSA 9 for about $50, PSA 10 for about $200. I mean, you cannot go wrong. You'll be able to flip his card easily once the season starts, especially once the playoffs start, or you can hold on to it for a couple years and let the price go up. Not to mention, once Donovan Mitchell goes to a larger market team, his price is going to skyrocket across the board. That's just what happens. His jersey sales will go up, his shoe sales will go up, his card prices will go up as well. Don't forget, he's still on a rookie contract. He might stay with Utah, but either way, whether he leaves or not, we know Donovan Mitchell is going to develop into a young all-star player or a young superstar player early. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the next player you guys should not be sleeping on. He's young, athletic, and advanced. He's a young Canadian brother. He actually grew up in Toronto, not too far from me. I live in Toronto as well. And the OKC Thunder have been a surprise this season. A lot of people were sleeping on them coming into the season. It seems like everybody forgot who Chris Paul is just because of his time in Houston. But Chris Paul is a baller. He's the head of the NBA Players Association as well. So having a guy with a high IQ, a Hall of Fame type point guard like Chris Paul, I mean, he's the perfect point guard. So having a guy like that leading the way for these young OKC players is a big thing, especially for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's been balling this season. He's one of the rookies that were slept on who was actually balling and surprising everybody. And I will not be surprised if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander also has a great run during the playoffs, not to mention the 8 regular season games as well. Don't sleep on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now, and don't sleep on him within the next few years. You can buy his card for super cheap right now, and I promise you'll be able to flip it and you'll be super happy within the next few years. Jamal Murray and Jokic, last but not least. Jamal Murray, you guys know about him. If not, Google him. I don't gotta say much about him. Same thing about Nikola Jokic, the Joker. He's coming back, rejuvenated. He's lost weight. I don't know if you guys seen the picture, but everybody's going crazy over skinny Jokic right now. And I'm excited to see what the Denver Nuggets will be able to do when the NBA season resumes. They're a confident and hungry team, and Jamal Murray even said that they feel like they can win the championship. So when a team has that kind of belief in themselves, you know they're going to come out and they're going to be able, they're going to come out to ball. They're not going to come to just play around. They're coming to win. They have great chemistry and they want to win now. That's what's important. So if you cop a Jamal Murray card right now, if you buy a Jokic card right now, you'll be able to flip it during the playoffs if things go well for them, if it goes on how they're planning it to go. Like I said, they're confident, hungry, flashy, great chemistry. They want to win now. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Jamal Murray and Jokic. The same thing with them. If Denver continues to be a good team, their card prices will go up. If Jokic or Jamal Murray goes to a larger market team, their card prices instantly skyrocket. So you cannot go wrong with Jamal Murray or Nikola Jokic. I'm excited for this season. I hope you guys are excited too. Here's some honorable mentions as well. Pascal Siakam, don't sleep on him. Toronto Raptor, most improved player, NBA champion, G League Finals MVP, G League champion. Don't sleep on Pascal. He's been averaging comparable stats to Kawhi Leonard, and the Raptors have actually been doing better this season without Kawhi Leonard before the whole COVID-19 thing happened. So don't sleep on Pascal. Bam Adebayo is another one of those bigs that you should definitely not sleep on. He's going to have a big playoff run. I truly believe it. Miami Heat is going to make some noise, and people are sleeping on them. Kyle Lowry, don't sleep on him as well. De'Aaron Fox and Colin Sexton, all of those cards are pretty cheap right now. You guys can get them and you'll be happy that you got them, because once you're able to flip them you'll want to thank me. So that's basically it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have any suggestions, any tips? What players did I get right? What players did I get wrong? Would you suggest any other players? I'm still kind of new to this whole card thing, but let me know what you guys think. What are your guys' predictions? And peace. Stay tuned for the next video here on Up North Sports Cards.